Jesus tells us in John chapter 14, do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many dwelling places. If it were not so, would I told you that I go to prepare a place for you. When we hear the beginning of that chapter, don't let your hearts be troubled. It's something we hear in other places too. Why do we worry about things? The lily of the valley is adorned in beauty. The birds of the field have plenty to eat. And aren't we more important than God's creation as we are his children? And so in the Bible, we hear a lot of times words of comfort, really words of invitation. And the invitation is not to invest in the worry of the world, but instead an invitation to trust that God has us in his hand. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever been worried about something or just a little bit intense over something that's about to happen, the last thing in the world that is helpful is for some stranger to walk up to you and say, don't worry, it'll be all right. But when God tells us not to worry, it's an invitation to put our trust into him. I know we're in a worrisome time, and it's really easy to tell people flippantly, don't worry, everything will be all right, everything will get back to normal. But instead of saying that, maybe we should say, let's place our trust in God. If we place our trust in God, we know that in his home there are many places, many dwelling places for us, and he's got us in the palm of his hand. So instead of saying don't worry in the troubles we're in, let's say place your trust in God. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you're able to place your trust in God rather than in whether the things of this world go right or wrong.